My name's Vanessa. I'm a lightworker and I'm here to help. I just want to connect with you today, and I wanted to talk to you about the way that we're looking at things. So a lot of the times what we do in any given situation is we focus on the negative. Well, I don't want this to be happening, and this is happening, and oh, it's raining today, or I have to work today, or whatever it is that we're focusing on, the negativity, the negative part of it. But we actually have a choice to step away from that and to focus on the good things in any given moment. And there are good things available in each moment and bad things available in each moment. And I've been really learning to apply this in my life, and I'm not perfect. I'm human, and I have been trained, just like all of us, to buy into the stories that we are told from a very young age about the things that we're supposed to want, the way that things are supposed to be. I'll give you an example from my life, my living situation, and living situation, my view on my living situation, how it has changed and evolved as I've done work on myself and challenged stories and meanings that I've given to things, mostly based on what society tells me my living situation should look like. So for me, I live with my son's father. We are not together. And I actually live in a living room. I have a bed there. And a lot of people in my life, they're like, oh, well, when are you gonna, fix your situation? Or, just basically looking down on my situation as something that is wrong, something that needs to be fixed, something that is broken. And I felt this way at first. I really did. I felt like upset that I couldn't afford a place of my own, and I wanted my independence, and I wanted this, and I wanted that. And I had to really process and sit with that pain for a while. And I realized how lucky I am, how unbelievably lucky I am, that one, I have a home, I have a roof over my house, I'm warm, I have food, I have a shower with hot water, all kinds of amenities, comfort, that bring comfort, right? And I get to be with my child. I have 2 sons. And I am working with this person, another adult in a difficult situation, and we are working together well, getting along well for the benefit of our child that we share together. And I love my home. I love where I live. I love the living room floor, which is big, and I can dance around, and there's all kinds of things that I love so much about my house. And the thing I love most is that I get to be with my child so much. And I'm not going to let society tell me how I should be feeling anymore, not just about this situation. And this situation can change. Everything will change. Things change and evolve. And that is just a part of life, and that is supposed to happen. But instead of resisting where I am and thinking about all of the negative parts of it, I can choose to focus on the bountiful blessings that I have. Not just in this situation, but in all situations. If you're doing something that you don't want to be doing, what is it about it that you don't want to do? It's your resistance to not doing it. It's your resistance. It's you wanting to do the idea that you should be doing something else. Maybe you should be resting or having fun or whatever it is. But what if you just accept that maybe you're at work? Just accept that you're at work. And what about the good things? You get to make money right now. Maybe could you put an earbud in? Can you listen to songs? Is there a radio there that you can put on? If not, you still have your brain. What thoughts can you think in that day to create enjoyment for yourself instead of suffering? Because when we're sitting there thinking about how things aren't good or the bad things about the situation, that is what we're focusing on, and we have a choice. We can choose to look at the good things, the good parts, and to relieve some of our suffering. Because the truth is that most of us are so blessed that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we take it for granted. And we focus on the negative things. And we truly, most of us, especially in the United States, we do not understand what it's really like to go without. We don't really understand, how lucky that we are. And it's a choice. We have to start training our minds. Why are we looking at the negative in all situations? What about the positive parts? Can we focus and shift our attention to focus on the good parts? And this is my goal for this year. Another one. I have so many goals for self-improvement, to spread love into the world. So another example is sometimes I will start to judge myself and think, oh, well, you're not the greatest, you're not a perfect speaker. You're making mistakes. Or sometimes, my thoughts, I have trouble getting them from my brain out of my mouth in a way that I feel is most beneficial. But I am speaking. Let's change my shift of focus. I am speaking love out into the world. I am taking a chance. I love that about myself. Okay, I'm not perfect. I love that. I love that. How boring would that be if I was just so perfect right off the bat? But I love myself, and I love that I'm willing to put work into this. I'm willing to put work into all things that I do. I'm willing to put work into the way that I am seeing the world so that I can be happier. I love my mistakes. I love that I'm not perfect. I'm human. I'm so happy that I'm a human here on this earth right now. So is it possible that you can start to shift your focus to the positive aspects of whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're doing, the task of the day? While you're, cleaning your stove, instead of thinking about, oh, I'm cleaning my stove and I wish, I wish I could afford a maid and this and that. Just stop that. Let all that go. Let all that fall away. Drop off of you. And just be there in the moment. You're alive. What's the temperature of the room? Are you full? Do you have the things you need? Sing a song. Hum a song. Think of something a loved one said that made you smile. Think of a loved one. Use your imagination to create anything you want. You are in control more than you think of your happiness and of the direction of your thoughts and your energy, and therefore the direction of your frequency and vibration, and therefore the outcome of your life. You are in control. It's a choice. And I hope that you will start to look at the positive, because there really is positive, and there's beauty and pain in everything. And you get to choose. So what are you going to choose today for yourself? I love you so much, and I can't wait to connect with you soon. Thank you.